in the car because we spontaneously decided to go to, I guess, Mariano's and Target. Yeah, and Target. He's driving. He says he doesn't mind driving all the time. So that I do mind driving all the time. So it works out perfectly, to be honest. But yep, so we're going to Mariano's. We might get some protein snacks because we both have been severely lacking in the protein consumption department. And then Target, and I might see if they have any cute little shirts, cute little summer shirts that I might get, but I don't know yet. We'll see. So this is the makeup today. It's really simple. I just did eyeliner and like a lip gloss and just left it at that. I tied my little bandana into a bow on top of my head. I don't really know what else to do. It's more like I suddenly decided I wanted to go out, and I had to convince him to go with me because he was trying to straighten up some stuff at home, and he got that done. So then I'm like, okay, you have no excuses now, let's go. You're gonna have to mind if you see a strange haircut in this video. Don't worry about it. It's
a work in progress.
It's not as bad as you think, I promise.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. I'm not sure how much of this day I'm going to be able to vlog because my phone is at 20%. And also, it's taking a little while to get where we want to go because he got lost and he turned around and then he turned the GPS off again. So we'll see.
In fairness, that's how I usually navigate at work since I can't have my eyes glued to the GPS.
Okay, but this isn't work.
Yeah, I'm just saying I have the underlying skills to do what I'm doing. And I like to exercise them.
We arrived at the Mariano's and it was surprisingly full. We went like midday on a Tuesday and it had a lot of cars in the parking lot. But then when we got in, we saw this cute tote bag, and I loved it, but we don't use a lot of our tote bags anyway, so we want to get in the habit of using those before we buy more. Then we spent a little time in the Asian food aisle, and I just love Asian food. I love Japanese food, Chinese food, Thai food. I love all of it. I haven't had anything that I wasn't a fan of. And then so we spent some time in this aisle and with the cup noodles, and I have a problem with them, so I'm not allowed to eat too many of them because they have gluten in them and I'm not supposed to eat gluten anyway. So I just had to enjoy them from afar. And then we took a look at the protein bars, and we're trying to up our protein intake, so we thought, hey, getting some protein bars would not be a bad idea for like a little protein snack every once in a while. We saw the guacamole, some cheese dip, and then we spent a little time in the deli section, which is like my favorite part of Mariano's. And then we saw something interesting. We saw these white strawberries that I was tempted to get, but they looked a little suspect, so I didn't buy them. But I was so excited that they were there. And then we went to, for dinner, this restaurant that was a soul food restaurant / a vegan restaurant. And I was surprised that those two combined worked out together, but they did. And then I got catfish and grits, some greens, and some mac and cheese, even though I'm not supposed to have gluten. Don't know why I did that. But it was delicious, but I need to really cut back my gluten. I really do. But I tried his fries, and his fries were so good. So I enjoyed those, but I think the problem is that I enjoy glutinous things way more than I probably should. Do you like your food?
It's not a filling, but it's a really good sandwich.
So the food was really good. It was really good. Minus the greens. I personally prefer my family's recipe. But the greens they were okay. They weren't bad. I wouldn't say they're bad. They were just like mid. You know, like they weren't terrible, but they weren't enough to make me pause, you know?
Well, they were better than some of the other greens places we've had around here, but they were definitely not up to snuff compared to home cooking.
Yeah. But the mac and cheese was really good to me. I really like that mac and cheese that they had.
If I had socks, they'd be on the floor.
I'd be like, you know, I would not be mad if somebody brought that to the cookout. That would be, yup. That'd be like, oh, who made this? Not, oh, who made this? So we made it to the Target, pardon the haircut. And I saw first thing, these glittery star pillows that were like gold and shiny. The material felt weird though, so I didn't want to get them. I didn't like it. But then there are these little cactus shaped pots. I did buy one of those. And then this robot shaped pencil sharpener that we just thought was really interesting because we were trying to figure out what it was. Blankets, and there was some really cute stuff in there. I tried these pants that I really enjoyed. They were really comfy. And then I tried on a green dress that I really did like, but it just wasn't made for me because I'm too busty, and it's made where, you know, I wouldn't want my bra to show, so I feel like it just wasn't for me. So I didn't get it, even though the color was popping on my skin tone. I loved it, but it didn't feel right, you know? Like, I loved the silhouette that it gave me, but it wasn't right. And then this blue dress, my husband didn't really like it as much as I did. It is a little matronly in a way, but I thought it was cute enough. But when he said no, then I'm like, definite no. And then we took a look at some of the graphic tees, and I just love the variety that they had. They were all super duper cute. There was Bluey, there was, flowers, there was Sesame Street, there was band t-shirts, Tupac, there was all kinds of different shirts. There was Nirvana and Barbie shirts and Hawaiian shirts, Hello Kitty shirts. So I was really interested in those, but I do have quite a few t-shirts at home, and also they're cheaper when I get them on Temu. So I wasn't really sure about getting any shirts here just because of, some of the shirts that I have at home, and then some of the shirts that I could get from other places that would be cheaper. Because, each shirt was $17. And I'm like, $17 for a t-shirt is a bit much to me. I mean, I know there's inflation, but things are inflating a little too much. And then I found those cute shorts and this Hello Kitty shirt with the Hawaiian print on the background, well, hibiscus print on the background. And I thought it was really cute too. And I did get that shirt, and the pink was just doing it for me. It was really, really pastel, and I do love a pastel pink. And I thought that it was a shirt that I would definitely be wearing. And also because I kind of left it alone at first, but then I kept thinking about it. So then I went back and got it. Because, if you kind of keep thinking about something, then I don't think you'd ultimately regret purchasing it. And then I was looking back at those shorts again, because the first pair, I think it wasn't really my size, but this was my size, and I was really considering buying them, but in the end I didn't. So partway through that, my phone died. So I didn't get as much footage as I would have liked, but I hope you enjoyed the video as it was, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.